Hello YouTube, Runa here, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming. Good to see you. So today, I would like to talk about black magic and white magic and stuff like that. Now, there are a bunch of different definitions for both of those things, and depending on who you ask, you will get one of many, and probably more than I will list here. But as for me, I guess what you could say I practice more so is like a gray-black kind of magic. Now, my path is very much Luciferian in nature. Hail Satan, hail Lucifer, hail demons, and all things like that. Hail the infernal divine. And, yeah, so there's that. But, my feelings on certain things may lean toward a little bit of a more gray perspective, because I don't know, I don't like to step on toes as much as some black magic practitioners do, and I don't believe in doing that. I think it's a little petty to do it that way, but you know, your magic's your magic. So let's talk about what they are on this spectrum. So, what is white magic? We'll start here in the light. So, white magic is what some people would call good magic or positive magic. Things that will benefit others, or things that are not baneful, things that do not violate free will, things that do not work with demons or any dark entities. Things maybe that work with angels and spirit guides, things of the like. Black magic. People will equate it to baneful magic, which I think black magic and baneful magic are two different things. Baneful magic is hexing, cursing, binding, when it has a negative intention to it. So, baneful, not black. But black is something that really doesn't care about free will. It doesn't really mind. It's just, I want what I want it now because I deserve it. And I will have it regardless. And I like that mentality. Perhaps not as much to step on a lot of toes at the same time. I'd like to say I'm a pretty nice person, pretty respectful person, a pretty chill person too. But some people will put forth a lot of stuff that will step on toes and push people out of the way and all sorts of stuff, and I think it gets a little messy. So, other things, black magic could just be working with demons, or black magic could just be anything satanic, or whatever else. There are many different definitions for both of these, as I said before. Now, you'll have your own look on them. And what I wanted to say is, one that I've noticed, some people equate black magic to anything that has to do with you. So, I'm going to cast a money spell for myself because I need money. So, I'm gaining something. Whereas white magic is things that involve other people. So, I'm going to cast some kind of a positivity spell or something good for someone else to help them. So that's more white magic. Because, I guess you're manipulating reality to get what you want, so I guess that's automatically black magic. Regardless of who you work with, what your intention is. See, everyone has it different. Is one better than the other one? It's all magic, is my answer. I think people's ethics play heavily into these things. You hear black, you think evil, ooh, it's scary, spooky. No. And you hear, like, white, you feel safe. I guess. Safe, good, positive, light, and all sorts of stuff. And yeah. I don't like more of the other. I don't like too much of either one. I like balance in my own practice. While most of the entities that I currently work with and affiliate myself with are demons, some are darker than others. Say, take Lucifer, for example. He definitely has some dark sides to him, and I don't recommend getting him angry. Now, while he is very patient, don't push him. Don't be that person. Don't poke the bear, okay? You don't want that. You don't want that. But he has a lot of light in his energy, but his energy is still very dense and very powerful, very potent. Whereas somebody like Belial is much darker that I've experienced. Darker, very much more dominating, harsher energy. Not bad, but harsher. It's like when you get those people that are really much of a hard ass, to the point, straight to the point, and don't take no shit. You have him. You have that energy. It's not bad, but they're just different energies. The thing is, with energy, it's not good or bad. It is neutral without intention. So until you put an intention behind an energy, it is just energy. And it is here to use as we will. It is not good and it is not evil. And I find balance in my practice, doing it the way I do. That is not to say I would not work with lighter entities like angels. I have. And I have found progress and very good things with working with angels. Well, angel, I should say. I don't really work with a lot of angels, but from the one that I have worked with, good progress. Very different energy there. Not bad for me either. Just because I like to dwell in the darkness and go pal around with my demons and such doesn't mean I can't do the other side too. So, is one better than the other? No. Coming from me, what do I pick? I pick the darker side. Because I'm all about serving myself and, looking out for me and getting what I want in life. It's there for a reason. And we take what we need and we do what we gotta do. And why shouldn't we live our best life, Now, that is not to say that a black magician cannot serve others. Because another thing that goes into this is the concept of service. And I don't mean slavery service. I mean community service. Serving the various people to do magic and works for everyone else. To heal, to bring knowledge and guidance and kinship and camaraderie and such things to others. That doesn't mean that they can't do that, and they don't do that, because I know of many who do. And I feel like that is a misconception in black magic, that you cannot have healing, that you cannot have happiness, you cannot do things for positive reasons. Because it is black doesn't automatically mean it is baneful, or it is angry and evil and painful and inflicting death upon someone or ruin. That is a big misconception. There are black magicians out there that are healers. I myself am a kind of healer. And I fuck with demons. In fact, a lot of my empathic traits and healing traits started really coming out when I started working with Lucifer. And people would probably be like, what do you mean by that? Isn't he supposed to be the devil? No, stop right there. But anyway, these things are not inherently bad. And we'll talk about the other side too. Light. light is not inherently good. So too much of one is not good. If you have too much darkness, you're gonna be miserable. And it's not gonna be okay. It's gonna be scary and all sorts of shit, and you might end up somewhere you don't want to be. And too much light, you're gonna be scared of everything, and you won't explore, and you won't do anything. You'll cling to that safety blanket of light. Now, that's why I value things like the gray path and walking the line, so to speak, because you get both. Now, it's fine to go and immerse yourself in one, but always know you must come back to the middle. You must come back in balance at some point, because too much of one thing is not good for you. Moderation is key in everything. Balance, balance, balance. And that is a point that it seems that many people do miss. Now, in accordance to light, not all light things are good either. Now, this coming from me, maybe it's a tad biased, but that's just how I see things here. Correct me if I'm wrong in your opinion. I'm welcoming other people's opinions in this. This is not just, my way or the highway, but for a perspective to say, and it harm none, do what you will, if I'm saying that right. It's been a long time since I've read, like, The Wicked Reed and such. How is that fair? Answer me honestly, how is that fair to you? If someone hexes you, someone hurt you or your child or your family member, your friend, someone stole from you, someone assaulted you in some fashion, someone hurt your child. Now you're gonna sit there and tell me that deserves to go unanswered because of some kind of a thing that tells you that it'll come back at you threefold if you try to curse them? Come on, man. That's fear. That is based out of fear. That's not cool. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take what's yours and to stand up for yourself. Because if we're gonna go by that, I like the other version better, where it says do no harm but take no shit. So basically, you don't have to stir the pot all the time. You don't have to stir things up and make things blow up in people's faces, but don't take shit either. If someone very well trespasses against your family and does something horrible or does something that violates your sense of self, hurts you in some fashion, and warrants some kind of justice, you take that justice and make it as dark as you want it to. Because dark justice is still justice. And that's the bottom line of what I believe in. Justice and justifiable actions. Do you deserve this new money that you need and such, and that you want for your good lifestyle? Yes, that is justifiable. Go for it. Did Billy Joe decide he was going to steal $300 from your account last week, and now you're angry at him and down on your rent? You should hex him for that. He deserves that, and he needs to pay you back. And he also needs to learn not to do that again. You should do that. That is justified. Do that. What I do not like, in terms of black magic or any kind of other magics, is when you start hexing and cursing people for dumb reasons. Abigail looked at you wrong. Maybe she bumped into you, didn't say, "Excuse me." Don't do that. Let it go. Let it go. Please, let it go. Use your energy on something that matters. Something that actually, really, really matters and really needs your attention. That's nothing. She looked at you wrong. Big fucking whoop. Now, if Abigail, kidnapped a child or hit your girlfriend or hit your boyfriend or tried to steal someone who's moving in, then, put that bitch in her place. Holy shit. I believe in justifiable action. So black versus white, I don't really care, personally. I don't think you should care either. But if you do, then that's on you, and that's your thing. And I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong for whatever you believe in. If you're more of the end and harm none, do what you will type, or the do no harm but take no shit type, or the I'm going to do what I want and do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law type. Depending on whatever you are, go ahead. I'm in between the darker and the grayer two. And more so toward the darker one, I should say. But either way, do your thing. And don't let anybody tell you what to do with your magic. Okay? What you feel is what you feel, and that's what you should do. So, if you're wondering if you should hex someone because you truly feel like you won't be able to get over it unless you get all your anger out and make them pay for it where they didn't pay for it before, you're feeling like, well, is it okay if I hex them? Am I justified? Yes, you're justified. Do that. Make yourself right again. Take back your power. Don't let other things tell you that you can't, because that was the bottom line I was trying to make before, or the point I was trying to go for before, is why exactly would you adopt that white magic mentality there and then get walked on completely? That doesn't make any sense to me. And that doesn't make any sense. But if that makes sense to you, because I do know someone that doesn't like the idea of hexing or cursing because they don't like to do that kind of thing, and they don't want to hurt nobody. Even if someone hurts them, it's not my place to judge. It's not my place to tell them that they're wrong. And then by me saying my opinion, I'm not telling you you're wrong. You're not wrong. But it's not right for me, personally. So, I would figure out where your morals and your ethics lie. What are you comfortable with doing? What action are you comfortable with taking? What level of power are you willing to take for yourself? And what level of shit are you willing to take? I should say. Because that all comes into play here in Magick. So, black versus white, light worker versus dark worker, it's all magic. It's all spirituality. It's all energy. Life is not sunshine and rainbows all the time. Life is also not thunderstorms and melancholy all the time either. It is both. And it is that which makes life beautiful. And it is that which what makes the practice of spirituality, witchcraft, or whatever you actually do with yours, if you adhere to a tradition, or if you pick and choose what you want to do in your magic from other places and it works and you're being respectful, it's what makes it so interesting, unpredictable, and beautiful, honestly. So enjoy your magic. Don't let anyone tell you what to do with it. Not even if you're in a coven situation or whatever. Your magic's still yours. Think for yourself. Open your mind. Think for yourself. Ask yourself what you believe in, not what someone else believes in, not what I believe in. You can hear other people out, but at the end of the day, it matters what you think. You, not me, not them, you. So, that's my feelings. White versus black, it's all magic. So, put your witchy hat on, grab your magic wand, abracadabra, do some magic, have some fun. Blessings to all of you, and thank you for watching. Check the links in the description below if you are interested in services and readings and spell work and spirit work and all sorts of other stuff. My partner and I have a Facebook page. Hopefully I can get his his YouTube working soon. I'm assuming he's having technical problems, but we will see. So, have a good day, have a good night, whenever you're watching this, and blessings to you all. Mary part, Ave, Ashe, and all of that glorious stuff. So,